Hi everyone, I'm Jessica from Willow's Wisdom, and this is going to be a love reading for the sign of Cancer. Welcome, my lovely Cancerians. I hope you all are well. Please like the videos, comment, share if you'd like, and subscribe to join the tribe. So, the overall energy that I got so far is someone's preparing to move on and start over. So I don't know if they're moving on from the past so they can start over with you if you're someone new in their life, or if this is you, them, whoever, just put it wherever it fits. But there's someone in this energy, whether they're a Cancerian sun sign, they have it in their chart somewhere, or they're just in that energy. It's like letting go of a long-standing stuck energy is what it feels like. So either someone was stuck on you for a very long time and now they're moving on, or you have been stuck on a past situation or person for a while and now you're moving forward and getting ready to start over. So that is wonderful. It was all about timing. I feel like this took some time for someone. It was very slow movement, so there is slow movement and moving forward, but I feel like emotionally there's a level of detachment from a past person or situation. So if you weren't hung up on an ex, or if this person wasn't, it was just past crap that you needed to work through. So I feel like there's a lot of positive changes here for a lot of you. You know, changing lifestyles around, whether it's for your health, your well-being, what have you. Someone's had a lot of time to reflect and think about, where they started, so where they were, and just the whole process, just their life. And it's like, okay, well, this is where I started, and this is where I want to be in love and life. So you're working towards that, and that is amazing. I feel like Spirit has been guiding you to make these positive changes, which is going to bring in love for you. Awesome. All right, so let's see. I don't know what to do next. So some of you, even through this process, even if it's not you, it could be who you're dealing with, whoever this is that's like trying to move forward, they don't know what their next steps are, or you don't. So it's like, okay, well, baby steps, we'll just kind of play it by ear, because I have all these different decks out and I'm like, I don't know which deck I want to use. So there could be options here. You don't know who you want to move towards, or you just don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have an idea of what I want, but it's not in full focus yet. So don't rush, basically. The best things come to those who wait. And I don't feel like you're just sitting around waiting for anyone, or sitting around waiting. You're taking action on your life, and this feels kind of independent, like a personal journey. So you're basically working on yourself, or that's what you're being guided to do, or this person. Things will just naturally come together when they're meant to. But let's see what's going on in love. So for new love, or anyone that's headed your way, whoever it is. Excuse me. I just heard now is not the time for love. I want to feel that way again. Now is not the time for love. So I feel like, yeah, this is a very personal journey for someone. I'm not saying all Cancerians are dealing with this and love isn't coming their way, but this energy right here, for whoever's going to watch this and resonate with it, it's like there was a love that you once had, or a relationship where it felt really nice, whatever that commitment was to you or whoever you're dealing with. Because if you're not thinking about this and feeling this way, it could be someone from your past or just someone around you, but they want to feel that way again. You want to feel that way again. Somebody wants to be with somebody else again, like a past person. That's definitely in here. I feel like it's 50-50. I feel like there's some Cancerians who, they want someone back. Like, I want the love we once had, I want it back. And then for others, there's, whoever you were dealing with is feeling that way about you. It almost feels like there could be some masculine Cancerians who want someone back, and then there's some feminine Cancerians where there's someone who wants them back. They just wish things could be different. I'm not sure if you'll be together again with this person or not, but you never know. Only time will tell, right? Because we all, yeah, it's a karmic situation. Whatever this is, I feel like whoever you're dealing with or whoever is thinking about you or you're thinking about, there's a lot of lessons tied to whatever the situation was for you or is or whatever it is, whatever the timeline is. There's a lot of turmoil in that connection. And I feel like a lot of you have let go of the issues tied to whatever that relationship was to you. But there's still a level of care and love here. This person likes you. Like, this feels kind of friendly energy. Like, I don't hate you type energy. You could have a lot of fun with this person, and that kind of keeps the spark alive is what it feels like, especially if you have fun interactions and moments with them. That would apply to people who have, I'm going to sneeze for some reason. That's coming out of nowhere. Whew. Hold on. Excuse me. I hate sneezing. Anyways, that sneeze just knocked me off course. Like if you have children with this person, or if you had a family with them, or if it was long term or something, there's, I don't know. Even if you guys didn't like separate on the best of terms, I feel like there's kind of an understanding here between you and whoever this is. But it's kind of keeping the love alive for someone. Which I feel like... Not showing true... Yeah, someone's hiding their feelings. You could be keeping your options open. I feel like most of you are, or whoever this is keeping their options open. Like, this doesn't feel like settle down energy, but there is... You're still connected to someone, especially emotionally, but you're keeping it to yourself, or this person's keeping it to themselves, because I feel like I just don't want to make any more mistakes. You know, I don't want to make any more bad decisions. I don't want to end up in another crap relationship. And it's almost like you know what to expect from this person because you've already dealt with them before. So it's comfortable, or that's how they feel about you. Give me one of these, please. Some of you are trying to get in touch with your inner child, or this person is, so that they can be more fun and free. Yeah, somebody wants a new beginning. They want this situation to grow. I feel like there's been a lot of growth within you and potentially between the two of you, or within this person as well. I don't know. I feel like I'm planting seeds. I'm trying to get something to take off the ground, like to get off the ground, to take off, but it's not doing what you want. It's almost like when you plant seedlings, like you plant the seeds and you got these little seedlings growing, and it's like, oh, it looks like it's starting, and then they wilt away, and it's like, well, what happened there? Has something to do with the improper nutrients. So it's something's lacking in the situation between you and whoever this is, and it's almost like start no, like hope. Like my hope is dashed. Like I'm hopeful, now I'm not. You know, it's something like that, and that could be going on for both. Like I said, masculine, feminine. Because there is a feminine who there's a masculine who's feeling this way about her, and there is a masculine who's pining. I don't know. They're looking at each other though. So this feels like someone you talk to, or you would talk to. You both are kind of in thought, thinking whoever that is to you. Okay, so let's see. Now there's independent energy. Spirit's basically saying just keep focused on yourself, and what's meant to be will be. Because sometimes, like, when we just work on ourselves and we work through this stuff, even if we're still like, ooh, this would be nice, like I'm hopeful of, like, this situation would turn around, somebody else better suited for you might come along, you know, during that time that refocuses you, like you turn your head in a different direction kind of thing. If any of you have jumped into relationships and it seemed kind of rushed in the past, definitely take a different approach and go more slow. Like, don't just immediately move in with somebody, you know, stuff like that. Someone could have done that, and it's, you know, those types of connections take off really fast and they end really fast because we don't truly know who that person is. It's just that loving, lustful feeling. We're just like, ooh, this feels so amazing. Don't get caught up in whirlwind shit like that. That could have been a problem in the past for some of you, or in the past for this person, and somebody might be upset about that, or they're worried about that. Like, is that going to happen again and again and again? Is history going to continue to repeat itself in love land? No, if you learn from it. If you don't, yeah, it will. It just depends on how you handle it. So kind of reflect on past relationships, the good ones, the bad ones, all the in-betweens, and try to recognize the patterns within you, not the other people. Like, no matter how much they hurt you and all the bullshit they pulled, it's think about what role you played. How did you act? How did you react? How did you handle the situation? How did it start? What was the middle like and what was the end like? What are the patterns that you're noticing with each person? Because that's what you got to break in order for things to work out for you moving forward. Yeah, there's some patterns that you need to break, and I feel like it has something to do with slowing down. So some of you could have moved really fast. Some of you are kind of upset that whatever this is this connection. I don't know, the forward movement's really slow, and it feels kind of daunting and annoying. Someone gets carried away by temptations as well. They're tempted very easily, and I feel like you could be tempted by someone, this past person, or someone's tempted by you. I don't know, there's unhealthy attachments here mentally, though, because this is in someone's thoughts. So it's either whoever you're dealing with or you yourself. Just put it where it fits. Because I don't know who I'm reading for, but it feels like I'm always drawn back to this specific person in my mind. So this person has naughty thoughts about you or you them. It feels kind of passionate, like lustful and stuff. And then in the emotional space, this is being very practical, kind of closed off and taking it really slow. So some of you could get attached very easily, or whoever you're dealing with does this because it's like exciting and new and not boring, and then it gets dull. So it's almost like jumping into bed with someone, jumping into that sexy talk and stuff like that, whatever it is for you or them, but taking it slow emotionally, which kind of feels a little backwards. It should be taking it slow, getting to know someone, and someone does things backwards, so that could be part of a pattern for someone. I don't know, someone seems pretty promiscuous because they got a lot of dirty thoughts, whoever they are. I'm not saying this person is like a rotten human being or whatever. That's not it. It's, I don't know, there's a high probability of cheating with whoever this is, whoever you dealt with in the past, or you yourself. We have the Queen of Wands sideways. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The outcome's kind of 50-50 here, because I feel like there's a strong magnetic pull to another person, because you find them very attractive. But whoever this is, I don't know, like the spark is gone. So it's not that this person doesn't find you attractive or vice versa anymore. It's sometimes our behaviors, actions, the things we say and do and whatever, that can make somebody less attractive to you. So it's not like, oh, I thought you were really attractive and good looking and I was drawn to you before and now, ew, you're gross. It's not that. It's like, yeah, you're cute, but all your other qualities or whatever happened between us is not that attractive to me anymore. You know what I mean? That's kind of growing out of unhealthy situations, and that happens a lot of the times. Someone might be feeling that way about you or you them, because I just feel like I'm not putting any energy into this. So for some of you, whoever this is, because you wouldn't open up emotionally and it was moving way too slow, it's basically ending the connection, or vice versa, they did that. Alright, is there anything else here? The devil and temptation. Rest and recovery before a restart. Yeah, somebody is heavily in their mind thinking about recovering the situation. Lurking in the shadows, and change is gonna come. Yeah, well, the change is inevitable, and I feel like for some of you, or whoever you're dealing with, cross watcher, someone ain't gonna like this message, because I feel like the change that's coming is this situation's going bye-bye. So it's almost like shattered dreams, but it's necessary because whatever this is, it isn't good for you. Some of you could have thought that whoever this past person is to you was one of your divine, like a divine counterpart, like your twin or something, and they're not. It's a soulmate energy, basically, which can be very strong, and you can get attached to them as well. But that's why this has been so difficult. You guys were teaching each other stuff, and some lessons were learned and some weren't. Whoever this is just kind of paying attention, keeping their feelings to themselves. Even if this person isn't looking at your social media or doing anything like that, I feel like they do keep tabs on you, but not like obsessively. You know what I mean? Like they know what's going on, or you do, but this is not like creepy like that. This is someone keeping their feelings to themselves because they don't want to get hurt. There's a lot of hesitation here in someone's heart space, and it's because they know that it isn't going to work. And it's almost like, what if I try and then I'm open about how I feel? Then I'm going to get hurt, kind of thing. And that's why this is moving really slow and very hidden, especially when it comes to love. This person can be very focused on their finances as well, like the practical side of life, materialistically and otherwise, just because it's easier for them to handle, because heartbreak sucks and it sucks for everyone. That's why this person they could joke around sexually a lot, or they're just kind of on the promiscuous side, or that's just what's going on in their mind, because it's easier to deal with passion and lustful energy than it is love. So I feel like the change in this situation is this situation's it's going to just go kapooey, basically. But it's necessary. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. And I'll be talking to you real soon. Peace.